I told you why I couldn't.
Let's start. Yes, I'm aware.
All right. We'll hit play on 1. All right.
Yep.
On 1?
Yep.
Not shoot?
Not shoot. On 1.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1. There's no audio at the beginning of this, so if you don't hear anything, that's fine.
I think it's working. Everybody get a good comparison?
On October 13th, 2008. What is that? This film is a rough cut version of that material.
So it was saying that, I can't remember what it was, but it was something that they were, a team of investigators spent more than a year trying to establish whether this was practical joke or, Jesus Christ, how fast do Norwegians read English?
I did not get a chance to read the first one.
All right, speakers. Chill out there.
All right, so here we are. We're watching Trollhunter. So I've never seen this, but both of you have.
Yeah, it was...
when did this come out?
2010. 2010.
Yeah, that sounds right, because I know I was in college and me and my buddy used to purposely find the worst sounding, my roommate, not just my buddy, find the worst sounding movies on Netflix, and we're like, Trollhunter, there's no way. And so then we watched it, and then obviously you'll get to watch the rest of it, but that's where it came from. And I think I requested it to Quinn.
Yeah, you told me about this movie. We're gonna have to pay more attention to this movie because
you gotta
subtitles.
Yeah, it's in subtitles, so you gotta read it.
It's not even a romantic language. Like, it's not Spanish where you can pick and pull like words from.
So they're bear hunting right now?
Yes. Bear hunters.
They look like a bunch of classy fellows.
It's a good thing that both Quinn and I have seen this, so we already know the general premise and what to expect. Otherwise, this would be like whatever it is, an hour and 40 minutes, however long it is, of just like trying to read subtitles, trying to talk about what the subtitles say.
How long has it been since you've seen this, Bo?
I think I made Maria watch it when we first started dating, so probably like five-ish years ago, I want to say.
It's been 3 for me. So it's a bunch of these university kids, and they start documenting stuff, and then it gets deeper and deeper into some weirdness.
Yeah, they're like trying to make a movie or a film because they're film students about like
illegal bear hunting, I think. Illegal bear hunt, poaching.
But they're looking for one specific guy who's a poacher, that Hans guy that they were just talking about now.
Okay.
And they were saying they found this footage. They thought it was a joke. They didn't find any survivors. And they thought it was a joke, but they ruled that nothing on this video is fake. It's all real.
Oh, yeah. It's doing the whole
like classic
Fargo thing.
Yeah, classic found footage.
Not really.
Well, classic found footage movie.
Blair Witch.
What would you – maybe you guys just said it because I was just trying to think of it, and I can't think and listen at the same time. And I also can't read, think, and listen at the same time. So
yeah, we got 3 different things going on here.
So – is there a term for like this? Like, it's Cloverfield is sort of the same way where it's like
it's found footage.
Yes, lost. Yeah, got it. Okay.
Just like a news crew here. You got the fancy microphone and everything.
I will say, if a movie is done in a foreign country, it should always be subtitles. Anytime they try to dub it or they have people speaking English who are clearly not English speakers, it just takes me out of the movie.
I can't those Jackie Chan movies that we watched.
Yeah, I think we talked about that during Legend of the Drunken Master. I kind of felt like a dick when I said it, but I felt like one of those moments was like, this is America. If you're going to release a movie in America, make sure it's American.
Exactly what I was going to say. But this is America. Speak American.
Or just do subtitles, because I'm okay with reading.
Subtitles.
You mean I got to read during my movies,
It's more American to do it without subtitles and to do dubbing, because fuck reading. This is America.
Is this Soviet Russia? I got to read during my movies?
So the guy that was just like kind of dismissing them, I don't know if you called it Matt, is
that's the guy they've been
poacher.
looking for,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Did you see when they went up to his camper? He had lights and he had a bunch of garlic and stuff around his camper.
Yeah. All the claw marks in his truck.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm a second ahead of you guys.
Well, no, right now they're looking at his trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, they sound bited it.
Say he just popped out of his trailer, so
That's right where I'm at.
yeah. I think we're timed up pretty good.
This is a great commercial for Land Rover or Range Rover.
Range
What is
Rover,
it?
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Range Rover. I really like found footage movies, but it's so overdone with super cheap horror movies that it kind of ruins the genre.
It depends on how they do it too, because I hate close-up shaky cam stuff when when you're trying to see everything.
Mm-hmm. I feel like because of Paranormal Activity, every freaking cheap movie tries to do it.
Yeah, it's supposed to like normalize it in some horror sense, but
Blair Witch kind of had that.
Well, Blair Witch is probably like the original.
Yeah.
That'd be a curious like first found footage movie.
Oh, that's. I'm trying to determine how realistic this bear is right now.
That's not bad.
It didn't look bad. I was like used to the last couple of movies we've seen. Was about to make fun of a fake looking bear, but that wasn't that bad.
it did have 4 legs.
Yes, it got the number of legs
start.
right.
I mean, the fur didn't look like a faux. So I think these are registered bear hunters.
Yeah, that's what it seemed. There, the other guy was a poacher, but this guy or the rest of these people seem more legit.
I do kind of like
guy,
this.
This guy's important. This guy is.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you didn't catch it, they were talking about how the bear tracks didn't look like bear tracks. That one guy was saying to the interviewer. In the interview, he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. They look like bear tracks.
He was the head of the Wildlife Commission or something in Norway.
Okay.
He had like an official government title. This guy has to know that these kids are following him.
Dude, I mean, Norway looks beautiful. All of Scandinavia looks super beautiful, but I just feel like you get the random photo shot where it is sunny, like a couple days a year, and the other time it's just gray. And I could be
It's like the
totally wrong
Northwest.
about
I
that.
say
It's
it's the
just always
Pacific
raining.
Northwest where it's just rain all the time.
I heard their summer is awesome in July.
Their summer's awesome. 1 month a year.
1 month.
Even in Wisconsin, we at least get 3 good months.
I had friends who were from Oslo and when I was in Australia, and they actually came and visited us. 2 girls, and they said, yeah, it doesn't get really cold there in Oslo because it's right on the ocean, but it's pretty dark and dreary.
So it's probably just like Seattle.
Yeah, it's just like the anything on the coast in the Northwest. Alaska was like that too, like Juneau and Anchorage and stuff. They don't get really cold, but it's not really hot. It's just kind of cold and dreary most of the time. But everything's green.
Yeah.
At least it's safe.
I do like how this movie just jumps straight into like.
Oh, there's no setup. It's just right into the.
It's right into figuring out where this is kind of gonna go. You don't know where it's gonna go, but like they're automatically chasing the dude that they're looking for. It's not like they spent 3/4 of the movie.
It's not like they're at the college, like, oh, what are we gonna do for our project? Oh, hey, should we work together?
Right.
Just hide here with the giant camera.
And the boom mic.
Yeah.
This is a boom mic peeking over
Subtle.
everything.
Very subtle. What a conversation starter.
Like a couple days ago, we've been stalking you since.
Yeah. Oh, shit. He spotted her. She's doing a terrible job of hiding.
Let's go be investigative reporters. This looks like fun.
Yeah, right?
Looks like way more fun than just riding around in my lawnmower cutting grass.
You just get to document whatever you're doing. Maybe catch a hot soundbite.
I think Michael Moore gave up after the first try. There you go.
Love how they're just still following him.
Like, yeah, I mean,
It's relentless.
whatever. Persistence pays
I
off
feel like-
in the end.
Yeah, I feel like journalism is probably somewhat similar to sales. It's like you have to be annoying to be successful.
Oh, yeah. You just keep pushing it.
Uh-oh. Someone's sound is coming through real hot on the mic all of a sudden.
Is it like from the movie, the TV, or someone?
I think the TV's coming through really loud on somebody's microphone. Not anymore all of a sudden.
Okay.
I just turned mine down. Might have been mine.
I thought it might have been Matt's for a second because he was the person staying on the screen, like producing.
Yeah, like
sound.
it lights. Yeah, it'll highlight who's
Right.
talking out of us.
Oh man, they do get into it quick.
Yeah. In case you didn't know what this movie might be about hunting trolls. They could have been
They
so more
shouldn't have
discreet
called
with the
it
name.
Trollhunter.
If they didn't, they didn't call it Trollhunter. If they just called it like bear, if they even called it Bear Hunter, you'd still be like,
Right.
"What is going on? How is this so intense about a dude who hunts bears?"
Just,
I don't think
just
there's-
carrying a boom mic with her the entire time. It's just
If you run to, so essentially, if you run into Indiana, your ass is
Is that
first.
is that a shout out to Deliverance?
Yeah, never seen it, but that's what I was going for.
That's in West Virginia, by the way.
I was gonna say West Virginia first, but I feel like West Virginia is too easy. Indiana's right in that hot spot of
Yeah.
like forgotten state of disappointment.
got to
I
give
don't
the
know if you were in
Midwest
the part
charm
of
on the
Indiana I
inbred.
was in. It's like the most high class white people ever.
Yeah, and northwest part, right across from Chicago, where they all work in Chicago.
No, Indianapolis area where I was.
Oh, Indianapolis. Okay.
White's town.
There's always got there's always got to be a town, the suburb around every major city that everybody's like, we're just gonna congregate in here, and then everybody else
exactly
fend
what
out
it
for
is.
themselves.
It's exactly what it is. I will say they do a really good job of this camera work. It's not shaky. You really do see.
I want to
most
see
of it.
some trolls.
Well, Matt, we're only like 5 minutes into this sucker. It's 100.
Give me the trolls. I want the trolls.
Oh shit!
How much would you be shitting your pants right now?
I would be.
There would be no shit left.
Have you ever seen that video that kind of went viral? I think maybe it was even just last year, of like in Texas, they were talking about what are these screams, and it was the most deafening I feel like
he just yells troll. Runs up to the camera and yells troll. All right. I would be so confused right now if this random dude came. Not random, you've been following him, but he just yells troll and starts running.
I would say this is found footage does make things pretty intense. Like
this is I forgot about this.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're gonna yell troll, right? Like, this dude's fucking crazy.
And it's like not a whole lot you could mistake that word for. Like
No,
I guess maybe different in Norwegian, but like troll in English, like did you say bull? Did he say roll?
What bit him? A troll got that close to him and bit him?
tetanus shot.
Yeah, little known fact, you need a tetanus shot after you're done being bit by a troll because they have nails as teeth.
Here's
more nails.
Here's more duct tape. What were we watching? What were we watching before where duct tape just solves everything?
Oh, there was something, yeah, because we were talking about duct tape and WD-40
it was Rumble in the Bronx because remember he pops the hovercraft and then duct tape it back together.
Yes, as if there's not enough air pressure in those things to just blow out duct tape.
That's right.
So you get bit by a troll, same thing, just duct tape.
Well, he was more patching up his jacket.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Oh.
So that jacket looks great.
Before I ever really saw this movie, I was under the assumption trolls were like the trolls from Monty Python on the Holy Grail. Like they were just like, or just from what I imagine of just being short, tiny little guys.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is really all this stuff that they do, like the goo and everything. The lore of this movie is based on like the Scandinavian lore of trolls.
So this is historically accurate.
Well, I wouldn't say historically accurate. It'd be like us doing stuff with, I don't know, what's mythical about
America?
Chupacabra.
Not a lot.
Chupacabra or Bigfoot or I don't know. We don't have anything cool in America.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
We have football.
There we go.
Cool. Yeah.
Maybe we'll have that this year. I don't know.
Yeah. All of a sudden they're in a rush to figure this out. It's like, wait a minute, you guys didn't have this all figured out before.
We got to report to training camp in a couple weeks. What's the plan? Oh, you didn't have one? Nope. We're just ignoring that.
So did you see that, Matt?
I didn't see it. I was kind of paying attention. What happened? I just saw he stopped. Like he keeps asking him, like,
why
are you
so sure it was a bear that attacked you?
Oh, okay.
So like now he's starting to give away and hint at the fact more than other than a screaming troll.
I was saying, I think he gave it away with just yelling that.
This is one of those movies too where you find out what this guy's job is and what he does, how he just lives such a like average, below average life. It's like, wait a minute, this is what you're doing. Nobody else does it.
I like how they build this into a world too. It's like this small guy's role in it, but builds into the whole. It makes it believable. Like this could really be going on behind the scenes
in a way.
In a way. Well, I mean, they tie it in with the government and stuff. Too.
Right. No, right. No, it does make sense in that way. Just less than the, like, you know, physical ability for these things to hide from anybody.
Well, don't they explain it? I think they explain, like, why you don't see them and why he always goes out at night.
I didn't want to bring it up because I don't want to give too much away because I haven't seen it. But I was going to be like, in this world still, like, how come no one else has found trolls if it's kind of easy for this guy to find them?
I think they do explain it.
So did you see that interesting thing? I forgot that plays into something.
He said, like, don't look at me or something like that.
No.
He asked, does any of you guys believe in God or Jesus? And they said, no, not really. And he said, because these can smell the blood of Christians.
I did see the blood of Christians part. Okay. That's interesting. I can smell you based on your faith.
You know,
if you
had to describe this movie through words, you know, like nobody else was watching it while listening to this, they'd be like, this is fucking horrible. Just like, they just smell the blood of Christians.
Doesn't that Christian thing come back into play later?
It does. That's what I said. We should pay attention.
Make sure, point it out, yeah. Especially your armpits and groin.
Again, playing into the Christian theme, just making people undress in unwilling situations. Sorry, you gotta take off your clothes.
Just rub this troll piss all over you. This is for college, like for a college class or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's what it said in the beginning during those really quick things that there were, statements they were showing that it was for film class in college.
I think if a guy looking like him asked me to rub essentially troll piss all over me in the middle of the woods in the middle of the night, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna get an F in this class. I'll try to even my grade out with other projects.
After claiming trolls are real and making sure that you're not like a believer in God.
Yeah. Good, they can smell the blood of Christians. All right.
Did you see after he told them to rub it, they're just greased up all over it.
Like at this point, I'm just worried about getting murdered.
Got a big scar across his cheek.
Okay, they're rocking the sunlight turns them to stone.
Part of the thing. That ties into the Hobbit.
I would say that's a Lord of the Rings or Hobbit thing.
Here you go. Here's a little bit of lore.
Duct tape.
Could have used some duct tape on that golf cart over this past weekend, Quinn.
Yeah, that looked ridiculous or sounded ridiculous.
I've never seen a golf cart tip into a bunker in person until this past weekend.
It wasn't good. I'm glad he didn't break his leg.
Yeah, that was the first thing I was worried about. Glad we were able to get that thing out of the bunker.
I was going to ask how that went trying to get that thing out.
Yeah, that was
better than expected.
Yeah.
There's only been one time I've almost tipped a golf cart, and it was like 45 and raining at Ironwood out in Heartland out here. It's super hilly, and I was trying to hit the brakes because I was going over the top of a hill and
Yeah.
spotted my buddy's ball, hit the brakes, and just, started spinning.
Yeah.
And then literally landed 2 feet short of the stone bank of the outer ring to a pond. I was going straight in the pond otherwise.
That would have been amazing.
That's worse than a bunker.
Yes, that's a
Even
lot
though the
worse.
bunker was like a 5-foot drop.
I would say it was a
the
big
edge.
drop. It was like on top of a hill and
Yeah.
it fell down. Yeah, it was.
It was one of those GPS carts, so it was in the rough, so it was going slow because you're not supposed to be in there, and then it kicked in right on the edge.
Yeah, that was rough. It ran the rest of the time. The windshield on the front came off, so
And they didn't care.
hold that.
They didn't care.
Yeah, they're
Really?
like, it happens more often than you think.
It probably
bye.
does.
Okay.
I forgot about this. This is like,
Yeah, he said he was gonna draw out the troll for them.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's Quinn's TV that gets really loud.
Stupid surround sound.
Yeah, stupid high quality sound from my TV.
we paid way too much money for this really awesome system.
Wish I would have had a night vision camera in college for my video classes. Platteville doesn't have the
Mine's
budget.
all the way down.
Just a casual full movie setup for your.
Yeah, I made a movie in college. I could have used some night vision scenes for it.
Did you see the light flashing in the background?
Yeah.
I have mine all the way down now.
Dude,
You're good.
are we sure it's not Tremors yet? Sounds like a tremor.
for
It's the grab-ons. Here comes Kevin Bacon.
for the last podcast that Haley and I did, which we recorded it last night. Our top 5 was favorite movies with one-word titles, and I didn't put Tremors in there, but I'm like, I gave it an honorable mention. I'm like, this is a classic.
Dude, it's so good for being such a B-rated, terrible movie. It's so entertaining.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see if the graphics hold up.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm like, I know I'm going to see Trolls. I want the.
If I remember
graphics.
correctly, it's pretty good. Like
It's good considering the
Surprisingly good.
budget.
So the key is you do scenes like this where it's at night, so you don't see it that well. You know what I mean?
True.
Well, you just wait till the end.
Unlike
It's a tosser lad. I like how they have troll names. No longer, it's a species at this point.
Wrinkle
They're
Witch.
like,
Here
there's
we
different
go.
Oh,
species.
here you go.
here comes a troll. Oh, it's got multiple heads. They over designed the shit out of this, so they gave it 3 heads. But yeah, this is good for the budget.
Oh, yeah.
Shadows, dark, can't see that much. We get the point. That's good.
You still get a good view of the troll, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they definitely they automatically turn the camera away and start running from the troll because they're like, all right, we're going to show you for this amount of time.
Well, it's a budget, bro. You can't be breaking that budget with a 3-second troll shot. You can't use it all in the Tunderlund.
Yeah, not the tosser lad.
Tosser lad.
I always love it when this happens, where someone trips and falls and the camera is perfectly
Classic found footage
pointing
shot.
at them.
The only good thing about these trolls is if they are really like trying to sneak up on you, I have a feeling that they wouldn't be very good at it, considering the fact that they're like 4 stories tall.
Yeah, you'd hear some trees falling behind you.
You'd at least know which general direction they're coming from.
I do like the
There
sound
we
design.
go.
The sound
Night
design
vision.
in this movie is really cool. Why would you run the same way as the troll?
He's kind of running
Maria.
away-ish. What was that? Maria watching it now?
She's standing out here eating. So she's already watched it.
I've seen it.
How much did she like it?
I honestly think I liked it, or I was just trying to please you because we just started dating.
Yeah, I could have been that too.
Trying to impress him. Gotta
Yeah, I
impress
love it.
Bo.
I'm surprised you didn't walk out right then. Like, God, this guy is a fucking weirdo. He's watching troll
Like
movies.
these
joking?
students here, these students here are like, oh, this guy's telling me trolls are real, and he's telling me to put this troll piss on me and not run in the opposite direction. That's equivalent to Maria going, I'm gonna watch this Trollhunter movie with Bo and not running in the opposite direction.
The first 10 minutes do kind of feel like it's gonna be like a fetish film.
Are you Christian? No. Good. Now
Yeah,
rub
good.
this all. Now rub it.
Now
rubs
rub
the
yourself
lotion
with this
on the
piss.
skin.
That's how every good fetish film starts. Are you Christian? Now rub yourself with piss.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Take all your clothes off and rub yourself with piss.
Yep. Troll boners is what this
Maybe.
should have been called.
I mean, they put in good. I feel like I don't know what the budget of the movie was.
I got
I'm
it.
not a
if
big
you want to
research
know.
guy, but I feel like they at least in this movie made well with the budget they had.
It's
Oh,
very
yeah.
believable.
Yeah,
Like it doesn't look it doesn't look terrible.
it's above sci-fi level, like Sharknado graphics. It's either
Right.
like on par with it or a little better, but they just don't do as much. Like it isn't a million sharks getting thrown at you. It's just one troll.
I also think that this movie did I mean, I keep saying all this stuff because I'm going to like spoiling it. Like, obviously you already know my opinion about it, but like they definitely like came up with the concept where we've debated about every movie. It feels like, did they take themselves serious or were they joking? And like some have hit the seriousness or the joking or both at the same time or not at all. They like turn this ridiculous concept into like actually being stressful at times and serious.
Oh, the first time I watched this, it's intense. Like
Yeah.
if you watch this alone with the lights off by yourself, it's pretty intense.
Say it might turn
Big
on.
UV lights. Dude, this is every Jeep Rubicon's owner's dream, is just having these massive UV lights that just freeze
Has
trolls
Justin
to
seen
stone.
this? Has Justin seen this truck yet?
Yeah, right.
He could play volleyball all night with that.
Yes, exactly.
I knew it.
I almost died.
He does not seem impressed.
Well, it explains why he takes these people under his wing.
Obviously, one of you believes in God.
Typical troll.
This is some anti-church propaganda here.
I like
Dude,
it.
isn't Norway one of the most like atheist countries in the world? I'm pretty sure they're way up there. Do you know who told me that actually? No joke, I remember this. It wasn't Marin, but it was her friend that was also from Norway in Platteville when I visited you guys.
I don't remember Marin being sober really that much.
No, I don't. She wasn't. She wasn't. It was her friend.
Yeah. Oh, here you go, the government. I did a really shitty job.
There you go.
Troll management. Find that on LinkedIn.
Yeah. How much does that pay? Is that on Glassdoor? Can I get an average salary for that job, please?
Well, you get enough to buy a extended off-roading vehicle with a pull-behind RV trailer.
Yeah,
really
is that
shitty
a
RV.
company car? Do I get that like expensed out, please?
Is gas paid for?
Yeah. That broke really easily.
It's a very hollow stone.
Bitch ass troll. It's just a Troggledor.
And then he
Not a-
has to use
it's
a
not like it's a
jackhammer for
Ringle.
the rest of it.
It's not like it's a Ringle Witch or something.
Okay, Quinn. You're just saying words right now.
No, those two they've actually said in the movie at one point. Here you go.
Oh, it's that guy from earlier, right?
Yep. I really like how they tie it into the bigger picture in this movie. Wildlife board.
This is a really random question. Do people in Europe wear wedding ring on the opposite hand?
What is your opposite hand?
Your right hand?
Your right hand.
I don't
That's
know.
opposite?
Well, you're not your left hand.
Okay.
The opposite
So, like,
of the hand.
you wear it on your left hand.
Yeah.
Everybody here
Okay.
does.
Well, I know, like, Maria said that her being, like, 100% Greek, like, descendant of Greek grandparents, she said that normally, so her and, I forgot which one it is, I should just ask her, but she's supposed to wear her wedding ring on the opposite hand that she's wearing it right now. And I don't know which hand her engagement ring is on, or it's vice versa.
This is important, Bo.
Sorry.
No, it's. I mean, I'm paying attention to both. There's no subtitles for this, so. But I only ask because we watched the pianist for our last podcast. Haley and I did. So, like, obviously that takes place in.
Did he
Poland.
wear it on the right hand in that?
Yeah, and everyone who was married had it on their right hand, which
Oh,
like
No joke. Took me 5 seconds to realize you said the pianist. And I was
penis.
like, well, this is what I was like.
The piano player.
It's another fetish movie, Bo.
Yeah.
I see what this is
boners
about.
and the
You
penis.
just dragged this into your sick world.
Ringlefinch. I told you that was a word.
Yeah, you're right.
So you get what's going on, Matt, in this?
Well, I just saw them that there weren't any subtitles till they said wriggle or
They're not
whatever, but they
supposed to
brought
be.
the bear out there and they're making fake tracks, I guess, to make an excuse
Right.
for the troll, right?
Because the assumption is like the bear was doing this and he was shot, and not like the troll never existed.
Yeah. So whenever we've seen, I mean, this is only like the second time, but when we saw like the bear tracks before in a body, it was really a troll and they're just covering it up.
With bears.
Yeah.
They're from Europe, or they're from Russia.
Okay.
And that's what they were saying is that bear is actually a Russian bear. It would never be in these woods. And he's like, it's fine. It's a bear.
You'd think the government would figure that out, right? Like,
Well, no, that's what he was saying. He's like, this bear's not here. And they're like, it's fine. It's a
oh,
bear.
okay.
Like the wildlife guy. He's like, this bear doesn't even live here. He's
So
like,
he
they
knew,
won't even
and-
know.
And they
won't
were
even
like,
know.
whatever.
Just like an Orthodox Christian thing.
Did that
Oh, you
register
got your
with you guys?
researcher now?
Well, no, I asked her why she was, because we were just talking about why it seems like all Europeans have their wedding ring on their right hand, but like
How are
America.
you supposed to do it? My wedding ring does not fit on my left hand or my right hand. Like,
Well, yeah,
Well,
you
you'd get it resized,
and then it wouldn't fit on my left hand.
Oh, okay.
but
There's not like a specific one.
All right, Maria's claiming it's Orthodox, which could be why when we got married in the Greek Orthodox Church, I was supposed to hold up my right hand for them to put my ring on. But I wanted my ring on the left hand, and like I didn't know that I was supposed to hold up my right hand, and so they ended up putting on like the wrong finger. But like he couldn't get it on, so he just got it on as far as he could. It's supposed to be like the third finger from the left or whatever, and so he still did it without like correcting me. And I was like, well, that's odd. And then Maria explained it to me. I was like, oh, so I was the jackass that screwed that up.
This dude's so Norwegian with his sweater.
yeah.
Here you go. Here's a little lower building.
Yeah, mountain and woodland.
Ringleton.
Who's a lad?
Rimtulser.
Okay. Scare other trolls.
I don't know why, but whenever I see something protuberance from the head, I think we even mentioned on the last podcast, or I did, Quinn was at Tomorrow where the guy strapped the dildo to his forehead and was running around.
That's exactly what I was thinking too. That was a big protuberance.
Again, it's all about fetish films right
I
now.
was saying you were just bringing up dildos. Yeah. Oh, what a document. They got
There you go,
troll
bro.
form here.
Slade troll form.
Yeah, has anybody asked whether these trolls know whether the average speed of an African versus European swallow, if they know the difference?
What?
Hey, maybe
I don't
that
know
would
that.
It might work.
What is your favorite color?
I gotta watch that movie again. I think it's on Netflix.
I think so too. I think it is.
It's been a minute. It was like the funniest movie when you were in middle school.
Oh, it
yeah,
really
I
was. That's
fucking
why I
love it.
haven't seen it probably since middle school, and I'm just wondering if it holds up to this day or not.
'Tis but a scratch.
I love when they use movie titles in the actual movie.
Yeah, I
I'm
started.
always like, oh, they did it.
That's where it came from.
It's the Leo meme from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I liked it before Leo turned into me.
Yeah, I've been.
Have
for
they
movies
also,
lately- Oh, go
just
for it.
saying, we're on the realm of trolls, potentially. Have they tried to pay the toll so they could get to the boy's soul yet?
His soul or his hole?
No, again, Quinn, that's you bringing up fetish films now.
It was my turn. We were going around the circle. Like we went around
Yeah.
the circle.
It's just, who can make the next fetish. So, all right.
The only thing about that is, like, if they smell like a troll, wouldn't a troll be like, wait a minute, there's another troll around? Because you don't really see in this movie, as far as I can remember, like, multiple trolls. Like, they're not herd pack. I feel like
Yeah, I
it'd be
know.
more like stay the fuck out of my territory type of thing.
Oh, this guy's living large.
Concentrated troll
God.
stench.
All the crap you can squeeze out of a troll.
All right, college students, you are now involved in troll hunting.
You went from film students to conservation biologists. Try and figure out how these trolls don't eat all the other wild animals in the local area.
Oh, there's the German people.
So if you just hear killed by a bear from now on, you're troll.
Troll.
Finn Hagen.
Just was it a grizzly troll or a Kodiak troll at this point?
Woodland or coastal bear.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mountainous bear.
What is he? Like 10 feet up?
He's like 10 extra feet in the air trying to look over all these trees that are still 30 feet taller than where he is.
Don't judge the process. You've never been troll hunting.
I feel like this guy's gotten more clean cut as this movie has gone on. Like, he went from looking extremely disheveled to like looking like, oh, this dude looks like an average like ornithologist just searching for birds with binoculars.
Well, maybe he finally realizes that he's going to dump his shit on these kids and he doesn't have to do it anymore. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
He's like, all right, I'm going to pass the baton off here.
Yeah.
She's just carrying that boom mic like a fucking champ.
Yeah, the dude in the blue with the duct
you
tape
never
jacket
give up
has
your
done
job.
nothing physical yet except run.
He's got bit.
carrying
Dude,
anything.
he's the guy in front of the camera. He doesn't supposed to do anything.
He could still be the nice guy carrying the boom mic once in a while when they're
It's
going
not
from
his
A to
job,
B.
Bo.
Hey, classic bear
Oh,
trap
I need
right
that
there.
bear trap.
Concrete and charcoal.
An unbeatable combination.
Those are the two most concrete and charcoal I have in abundance here.
So they just
Are
live
you
the
hunting
life
trolls,
of a
Matt? Are
suburban
you
dad.
hunting
Just
trolls?
concrete and charcoal.
My house is apparently a hot spot for trolls, though. I mean, we grill out all the time. I got like 2-3 bags of charcoal.
You are the standard Tassel lad. What a genius. So this is the other thing is, why are
I bet
these-
you didn't think they were going to bring in global warming. Al Gore is like, yes.
Yeah, that's.
dude,
I'm
this is
sure he
Norway.
made it that far into this movie.
There
This
you
is
go.
Norway. They're like what the United States is going to be in 100 years in progressivism.
Oh, bridges.
Yeah, calm yourself down a little bit, Quinn.
You know where
Get all
trolls
hot,
live.
mod. Wait, dude, where's the troll? They got to pay the toll.
I just thought from
Not
an
for
engineer
Russian
standpoint, I thought
You
maybe
get
you're
this?
getting a little chubby there, but that's more Birch, I think, than you, Quinn.
What's that?
Like just getting a good old chubby from just seeing a bridge.
I'm not that bad. Birch doesn't
I
even
feel
do
like that
that
is-
anymore.
I feel like that is Birch, and he's the one that's like not really even as much of an engineer anymore. Like he went into
Yeah,
like an
that's true.
engineering sales role.
He's gone completely the opposite route of engineering.
I don't blame him. His last company sounded terrible.
Yeah.
He got to go to Mexico, so
That was his last. Oh, for his last yeah, he got to go to Monterrey, Mexico, north central Mexico. I guess is nice for a little bit. Just it's not like he's hanging out in Playa del Carmen.
Whoa.
There you go. That's how you get a blood sample.
Yes, this is actually a modern day.
That's how you take the COVID test
kit. Yes, exactly.
Oh, this part is awesome.
Straight out of Jurassic Park.
Yeah, this is a Jurassic Park right here.
Should that be a theme of this? Is how can we link a movie to Jurassic Park? Because we've done it last week. I feel like Velocipaster, like
oh yeah,
everything has been with Yoshi last week.
Come on,
Our
Steven,
last
put
two
us on.
movies were dinosaur movies. But yeah, let's do. Okay, well this one is easy too. Boom, Jurassic Park.
There's a second Jurassic World that came out, right? Or is it in the making?
No, the second one came out. They're making a third one.
I thought the first one was horrible.
Jurassic World.
So the first one that had what's his face in it?
Chris Pratt.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it horrible, but I would call it very overrated. Like it's like a top 10 grossing movie of all time, and it's like it's fine.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't say horrible. I should just say like it was like I don't need to watch it again.
No, I don't, and I didn't like the next one, Fallen Kingdom.
That's right. I know that name now.
Haley liked it more than I did. I didn't. I was like, this is the same
Haley
thing.
also likes disaster movies, so I question her.
That's like her favorite genre.
I question her judgment.
Disaster movies?
Yeah, like one of her favorite movies of all time is Day After Tomorrow.
Oh, that's nice. What the hell?
It's
what is wrong with her?
It's Jake Gyllenhaal's worst movie.
My favorite is when South Park did the spoof on it, right? Yeah, that was such a good episode.
Whoa. South Park, I mean, they do a spoof on everything, and it's always amazing.
It's always amazing.
Oh.
There's your Ringo Witch.
Beating the shit out of that.
Yeah, South Park's starting to get to that point of The Simpsons where it's like everybody says
Simpsons
did it. South Park's getting to the point. Well,
remember they made an episode about that? The Simpsons did it? South Park made an episode. It's been a while.
I remember, but I can't remember what it was about.
It had Butters as what was his alter ego?
That's a movie.
Chaos.
Superhero villain?
Chaos.
Yeah.
Professor Chaos.
Yeah.
Here you go. Oh, the South Park movie?
No. I wasn't going to say that. Basketball.
Oh.
That's
a movie that could really fit into this premise.
That would fit right into this.
I haven't seen that since high school. Can we acknowledge that this dude is wearing like a suit of armor really quick?
Yeah. Wait, watch.
This is one of the dudes that they're actually with, too, right?
I think
This
it's
is
the main
Hans.
guy, right?
This is
It's
Hans.
Is it?
Yeah. He's trying to get a blood sample.
Cal. We never see Cal.
I think
He's the main guy, I think.
I think he's the guy in the blue.
No,
Yeah, I think he's the
that's
guy.
Thomas. I thought that was Thomas.
Oh, that is Thomas, I think.
I think
So Thomas the guy that's behind the
Cal
camera.
is behind the video. He's the guy
Okay.
filming.
Oh, I thought it was like a woman's name. I thought it was her name. What's the woman's name?
They haven't said her name, I don't think. Oh, shit. Here we go. Like, that's pretty good CGI.
Whoa,
Especially,
he
like,
just
budget.
beat the fuck out of that guy.
You could definitely tell they played up the benefit of being in black and white or grayscale. That
Well, and
they didn't have to worry about color
behind it,
texture.
yeah, but you
That's-
kind of have to.
No, I think, like I said, it was the first one. Like they're doing it right. They're doing it mostly at night in shadows, so you don't see the
Right.
shitty graphics.
But
Like, so they look pretty
you
good.
kind of have to.
Gives a goosebumps feel. I don't know why. I don't even know.
Dude, he almost got his head bitten.
Yeah, he did. He was wearing a helmet though. He's probably fine.
He looks fine.
Yeah, he's just
a
poking him a
classic
little.
Everybody knows medieval armor was like
It's troll proof.
impenetrable to troll bites. So
Dude,
Yeah.
that's what I use in Skyrim all the time. It never get hit.
exactly.
See, he's fine. You're right.
He's got to be like 60.
You're right. Cal is someone else. The woman's name is Joanna. So yeah, we haven't seen.
Yeah, Cal's behind the camera.
Careful with that red button. Don't touch the red button. There's a Men in Black connection if we want to do that one too.
We're just gonna have sound bites of every fucking movie.
Yep.
He's just gonna go down there.
Hell yeah, go for it.
Yeah, good. You just didn't almost break your spine and femur.
He's like, the armor worked. Let's go.
This is that moment where he's like, what is that movie that wasn't it Suicide Squad? Where he's like,
Oh,
is that I don't know. I've never
Never
even
seen it.
shitty
Don't
movie.
want to.
I've seen it. I've seen
Yeah, so
it.
it's bad, but isn't there that badass moment? Is that the movie where he's like, I'm not stuck in here with inside here with you. You're stuck inside here with me.
Oh.
Oh, I know that line. Don't know what it's from.
Is it not Suicide Squad?
I don't think so, because I haven't seen that.
Something just
Scrooge.
exploded in this movie.
You
All right,
press the
I'm gonna
red
search up.
button.
So now we know that trolls also explode.
Yeah. Right? Sorry, I was trying to figure out what that movie came from.
I think it is Suicide. I feel like it's the fire Diablo.
What
says
is it, Bo?
I'm Googling it on my phone quick.
Well, do
I don't know
better.
why. I should use my computer. It's right in front of me.
So why did the troll explode? Like they put
You
different
press the
blood?
red button.
It was just an explosive.
It
Oh,
was light.
okay. That's what I got. It's from Watchmen. I mean, not that
I've
they're
never
even
seen that
similar.
either.
Oh,
But
Rorschach says
Yes.
it in Watchmen.
yes.
I've never seen that either.
I haven't seen either, and I just lumped in like some superheroes or
No,
like,
yeah.
Actually, I've heard
comic
The
book
Watchmen's
groups
really
that bring
good.
together.
Well, yeah. Here, this is my nerd out moment. Hold on.
Okay, I'm really looking forward to this. I
Are
was
you
hoping I
taking
was
your
right, so I
pants
could
off
just-
or something?
What was that?
Is he taking his pants off?
I don't know. I hope so.
Joke's on you. I haven't been wearing pants.
What are you talking about?
I actually have the Watchmen comic.
Oh, nice.
That doesn't surprise me.
There's a word for that. It's called nerd.
It's fine.
Thank you, Bo.
No, I'm
It's
just
all right.
kidding. It's not
I've been getting
nerdy.
really into Dark Souls, so I'm.
I
also
know.
steering
I'll
into
never call anybody a nerd for enjoying something in life in a fashion that I don't.
Hey, he's got a kid, so
Who?
True.
Yeah,
Boy.
on the way.
So had sex. What's up?
At least once in my
Not
life.
a nerd.
One time.
Are we sure it's not a test tube baby? We don't know yet.
Oh, here's some more lore for you.
Calcifies.
They explain why they turn into stone.
You have a degree in biology, right, Bo? Is the science check out on this?
Yeah, 100%. As you can tell, in a typical situation,
I mean, they speak about calcification. So, like, when you get
Right.
hit, like a bruise and calcify, that's the same
well,
thing.
it's very known that trolls love milk, and therefore they have high bone density, susceptible to bone coagulation. Google that term. I'm sure you'll find it somewhere in some scientific article. The instant UV rays. Boom, explosion. That's just how it works.
I'm glad you're laying
No, sorry.
stone now.
Calcifying to stone, and then potential explosion maybe in another situation.
It's a good thing you're laying stone now.
Yeah, right.
You're a great hardscaper. This guy just went from "don't talk to me" to "I don't give a shit."
Yeah, he's spilling all the beans.
Yeah, he went in real quick. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. They don't even pay me enough.
This is a shitty
Release
job.
this info to everybody you know. Just get it out there. This is the Snowden moment for troll hunting. It's just like, don't fuck it. Maybe I'll be exiled. Maybe I'll.
Oh, here you go.
Maybe I'll be suicided.
Foreshadowing.
Jotnar. I'm the only one that's seen one. If I pronounce that right or wrong, I don't know.
Close. Did you get the whole thing about it? The global warming. They're trying to figure out why trolls are coming down.
Yeah, I saw, like he said earlier, that more and more trolls are leaving their territory, and they brought up global warming. So he's got like a map out, like he's kind of got their territories mapped out.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think it's a good thing then that Norway is not necessarily on a mainland continent. Unless there's like a sudden whale troll that shows up, but well, how else are they gonna? They're just gonna swim across, like, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's connected to Russia.
Is Norway? I was just gonna say, should I go look at a map?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Norway is not an island.
No, I don't think it's an island. I think it's connected to other things, but I didn't think it was connected to. Oh yeah, fuck, it is.
Norway, Sweden.
Yeah, but it's connected
Finland,
right at the top of Norway,
Russia.
not the south.
It might be. I don't know if there's a land bridge down to Denmark or not.
Are we trying to debate on whether it's like it's okay if trolls take over Norway and we'll just let that be like the troll nation and leave it alone?
I'm for it.
I think so.
We could also just volunteer to ship them to a different nation and be like, we don't really like this place in general, like Kansas.
You said different.
I don't think they're even going to chill in Kansas.
Well, I changed my mind mid-sentence. I was going with
you did. Let's ship these off to a different nation. Oh, how about Kansas in the middle of the fucking United States?
That's fine. We build a big fence. One of those Jurassic
Park.
Wall, man. Again, Jurassic Park built one of those electric Jurassic Park fences over the top.
Matt, gestation period, 10 to 15 years.
They're mammals. Okay.
They're mammals.
Did they say earlier that they were like an experiment of the government?
No.
Okay.
No.
Masterson, I feel like the last couple movies you've watched, aka just like the last one, there was conspiracies about it. I think this is just them trying to hide it up.
Yeah, trying to hide, keep them quiet.
Right.
Oh, so like all these rocks are trolls?
No. This just shows that they come here to fight and they throw rocks at each other. So he's checking to see if they're all in the same spot.
It's like a middle ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically Fight Island for trolls.
Fight Island.
Basically. Dana White takes a cut.
Yeah. No, this guy Hans takes a cut. He just forces them in here and really makes you appreciate Norway. And
God, we live in such a shitty state. Why do we live in a place like this? Stuff to look at.
Wait, what?
I want to look at mountains, Bo. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I thought you were saying Norway looked shitty.
No, Norway looks amazing. Why do we live in such a shitty state?
I mean, Wisconsin's not the most ugly state.
Well, no, there's definitely worse.
Yeah.
Yes, way worse. I'd say the majority are worse.
Actually, you should see my backyard now. We can see the hills across the lake.
Well, yeah, you were the one that decided you were gonna live like in the just far enough outside the city to not be close to a city, and yet be blocked by nothing but trees.
Hey, those trees don't stand a chance, bro. They're already getting taken out. You should see our view. We actually can see across the lake now to the hills.
Really?
Like over to Devil's Head and stuff.
That's nice.
And we're working on getting that lake view. It's close.
You could sell the house in the future and be like, we're a lake house.
Yeah.
You can hear boats now. In the summer, you can hear boats. Yeah.
Ser du så står det fridden I bakgrunnen der, slik som det ligger. Altså, hvis det hadde vært vanlig vind, så hadde det gjerne ligget I en retning. Nå ligger det jo I andre retninger her. Hvem var de som var her og viste deg første? Ja, de presenterte seg ikke, men vi hadde noen sine værkart og satellittkart som...
Fancy weather charts and satellite images.
Så ut som tornadoer. Forrige bilst,
Like, this is the shit. Like, how do you keep this quiet where, like, this farmer could have easily seen a troll and then it's public?
He dies. See, there they go. How can it be that no one comes and sees these trolls come across the field? Boom.
They got an answer for everything.
They do. I feel like nothing's really happened since the bridge troll. And I feel like the end, you see a bunch. They just start ramping up.
I know the ending, the last scene I can remember in this movie, but I feel like
there's one scene. There's at least 3 more incidences.
Hey, why don't you spoil it to Matt right now?
I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm just saying I feel like the action gets ramped up here.
When it disappoints Matt, it's his fault. Saying.
I mean,
I know who to blame. Who to blame.
Bo did recommend this movie, so.
I recommended it to you. You recommended it to this podcast.
I did not recommend it to
this section.
I recommended Tremors.
No, you said Trollhunters or Tremors, and then you said Trollhunters.
To be like, I'm the one who brought it up last week, but it was only because Quinn brought it up like a month ago.
Fine, it's my fault.
It's no one's fault. I'm just saying, like, this has been good. It's no one's fault we're watching this. This is better than Super Mario Brothers so far.
It was better than Super Mario Brothers with the opening sequence.
Which I didn't mention it yet, but I got a lot of shit for like how much we shat on that movie. People like, this is a cult classic. Or,
oh my God.
I watch this with my kids now and it's amazing. Like, what? Or, they didn't say amazing, but like, and it's good. I enjoyed it. I'm like, you are just being ironic right now, or like you're doing this on purpose.
Have they heard of Disney or Pixar? Because I'm sure there's some other wonderful movies that they could watch with their children.
This is why we're just guests on your podcast, so that you just take the brunt of all of it, and then Twin and I will just say shit that pisses people off.
Dude, I love how he just keeps doing random shit. And you're like, wait, where did that come from?
Why did you just blow a horn? Oh, no, it's like a flute. It's like a turkey call.
Yeah, almost. It's a troll call.
Sounds exactly like it. Classic turkey call.
Yep.
Oh, hey, there's Cal. We get to see Cal.
My God, I got to turn on my fan. I swear to God, I'm going to sweat this out.
Do you guys not have AC running? I'm
in
long pants and I have a blanket over me. It's like 60 degrees in our basement.
I'm not in my basement. In fact, I don't have a basement.
Oh, poor people, Matt. Ugh.
Say, you have a basement, right? Or no?
Fuck
No,
you,
he
Quinn.
doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you, Quinn. You bought a house in the middle of goddamn Wisconsin. Of course it was going to cost you nothing.
Hey, we live right near a lake. You could almost see it.
You just gotta cut a couple more trees down, and then you can see the lake.
Just 200 more acres of trees, and I will see that lake.
A whole pack of trolls. Oh, they do go in packs.
Good practical effects.
Oh, yeah.
I love practical effects. Huge practical effect guy.
Big practical effects fan.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up to those.
Huge fan. Uh-oh.
Let's go deeper into the cave.
No, they're walking back out.
Okay, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, here comes the pack. Oh, these are kind of smaller, huh?
Smaller is a relative term.
Yes. No, yeah, I mean, still larger than a human, I'm sure, but...
They do. I really, usually found footage films kind of suck. Some of them are just awful. But this does a great job of not having that stupid shaky cam the whole time, so you have no idea what's going on. Like, you get a really good sense of what is going on. You can see what's going on. And they do a good job of building suspense.
Oh, there you go, Cal. We'll keep rubbing that
Notice how
troll piss on you.
Some little trolls.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But I'm sure they're
Oh,
still
sorry.
large.
Who's
No,
the
it's fine. I was
virgin?
just saying, I'm sure they're still larger than a human, but yeah, like they're relatively, smaller.
Oh, sitting on top.
That's what he did.
Did he just fart?
I don't know. Yeah, this seemed like a good idea right about now.
Why not?
Just
Good thing she's got that boom mic.
yeah.
Is instantly asleep.
Cal is sweating like a motherfucker.
Oh my god, I cannot get comfortable right now. I'm just like, I feel like Maria's pregnancy is rubbing off on me.
Well, I was
Just
just
moving
gonna,
around.
I was just gonna say I'm not like I wouldn't complain because Haley complains about that all the time, and she has another human growing inside of her.
right.
So
Hands is out.
Oh, I forgot about this.
just letting it rip.
Could you imagine though? I mean, I guess I don't really know. It's got to be similar to like an elephant, but like the amount of gas released from an animal like that has got to be so ridiculous.
Oh, I'm sure it's got to just be awful.
It'd be
You can't
horrible.
breathe. Just think of going by like a dead skunk on the road, or squirrel, or an animal, or something.
Did you see they're now trying to take a conscious effort
Oh,
in developing?
Cal's Christian.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Cal's the one who believes in God.
Of course, fucking Cal.
Yeah. I love the
You
messaging
whore.
of this movie. He's the fuck up for believing in God.
Notice how that they all of a sudden started showing him the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What a schnoz
Whoa.
on those guys, though, for real.
Boom! Run faster, Cal.
Love the shotgun style, like UV ray. hookup
Damn, I
they
got to
got.
get one of those. Uh-oh.
Oh. He got picked up.
See you, Cal.
Catch the camera. Nope.
Did not catch the camera.
Nope. That is school property, too, I'm sure. That's not going to get off too late with that.
I want to know if this was like I don't know if you did the research for this, Matt, but was this like a Christian hit piece movie?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Stupid Christians.
It definitely feels that way right now, but I didn't really look into this too much just because I hadn't seen it yet.
You just watched your friend get eaten by a troll.
That's a fact. That certainly happened.
Here it's been.
Oh, wow, Jesus Christ. Just try to search up what the most atheist country in the world is to try and back up the statement I made earlier. And there's literally 5 different indices, different groups that have their own version of like what is anti-religion, what is. Oh no, that's not right. I still don't know. What the hell?
We're back where we started with that.
Well, that's it. Okay, it just doesn't. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna keep watching the movie, and I'll see if I can figure this out later because it's not making any sense what's coming out.
New camera. Oh, they have a new camera woman?
I forgot about this.
They got this person very quickly. That's such a weird. Like, obviously, we know why he's asking that, but it's just you're not Christian,
we'll
right?
See what happens. I honestly don't know. We'll see what happens.
Like, if you're her, you're going, okay, really focusing on my religion here.
I love how they're like hardened troll hunters now.
Oh yeah, he's still got the duct tape on his jacket. Like, how much time has passed? Just a couple days?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, it's been like
Couple
with
weeks.
a week, maybe. I like how they've kept the consistency though. Like, he's worn the duct tape jacket, it got ripped. It didn't like happen to disappear throughout the filming. Like, you know how people always screw that up.
Yeah, like continuity errors and yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Death Machine.
Yeah.
Mad Max Troll Hunter.
That would work in Death Race pretty well.
That's what I was going to say. We just talked about this last one. This is literally the Death Race vehicle of this show.
What does he have on the top of that car? Or was that his light?
It's
his light.
I would assume it's his lighting kit, but I just can't make assumptions, I guess. This movie.
Oh, they swore.
Has run through here. It's literally like they had to call like the DNR of Norway and be like, what places got deforested recently? Like cut down trees before they just take all the trees out. Let us film 1 5-second clip.
The landscape shots in this movie are fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, like I assume they filmed in Norway.
Yeah, they did.
There's
look at that. That's kind of cool.
But the like cables are like an electrical fence.
Yeah.
Let's go visit the clowns in charge of the power grid. The guys that are actually using as like a defense system against trolls. Not that they know
They
it.
don't know though. He just said
they don't know, but like he still calls them clowns.
Yeah. Low blow there, man.
This guy looks like a clown.
Don't you think you would want people who know about trolls working at this power plant? So if something happens, they could warn people?
That guy doesn't even play along once.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
I guess the theory is that it's still trying to be hidden up in any form.
Didn't they say the Jotner was the biggest one?
Yeah, that's
like
the 200 feet
like
tall.
200 feet or something.
Yeah.
That truck is ridiculously suited up right now.
It's a Justin truck.
What'd you say?
It's a truck that Justin would have. Totally unnecessary, and he would drive it in downtown Chicago.
Yeah, it's a truck that's twice as expensive for twice the things that you're never going to use. He's the type of guy that have a Jeep with a snorkel on it in Chicago.
Yeah, man, it looks awesome, doesn't it?
Or, the Tyler maneuver. The only car I can drive while I live in the state of Wisconsin is a rear-wheel drive muscle car. Real smart. Look cool for 6 months of the year.
I'd say maybe even less than. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not this year. It was snowing in May. Are you ready to see?
I'll give it to Hans. This is a shitty job.
It's not great. It'd be cool for like a week until you realize you could die and pay something.
If you think about all the people in the world that might have a job similar to this in other countries too, like I don't know, maybe there is like a professional hippo remover in Africa in certain areas, or like
a lion killer.
Yeah, that seems still easier than a troll. Like this seems like on a next level difficulty that he should be getting paid a lot more money than he probably is.
Det var et bergtrollrevir oppe i Strynefjell. Og på 70-tallet så bestemte de seg for å bygge tunneler i det området der med krydd av bergtroll. Jeg og 3 stebrødre protesterer på stopp av det, men det nytta ikke. Så var det min sure oppgave å gå inn i reviret og utrydde alle.
What was that?
Can you hear someone backfeeding really bad?
It might be me.
I think it's you, Matt.
Yeah.
Because your voice gets weird. It was like the sound was really loud from your TV, and then your voice sounded really distorted when you tried to speak.
Okay.
So I think it was coming from you. Again, that's Quinn's life right there. I'm just digging in. Sorry.
Are you saying I'm Hans or Thomas?
April. I said Amber. I didn't even say. This is like getting worse and worse.
Said Amber instead of April.
Yes.
That's funny. I don't even know.
Read the subtitles at the same time of talking.
This just proves that men cannot multitask.
This whole multitasking thing is really hard.
I've fully admitted already that I'm very, very bad at speaking and listening, and then on top of that, like reading. Yeah, it's all going to be a disaster.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, birds flying away. You know, there's trouble.
If I remember correctly, this gets pretty crazy.
Yeah, the end was definitely goofy from what I remember. Not goofy in a bad way, but
pretty epic.
Right.
Have these people slept at all for like 2 weeks or however long they've been doing this?
I don't think
Doesn't
so.
seem like it.
Oh, there's already covered up. I remember now.
The death machine is out and about.
He sounds a bit too big, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, shit.
Sounds a bit too big.
That's too easy. I'm not going to go for that. Too easy of a joke.
I love how Hans just keeps doing random shit that he's never done the rest of the movie, and they're like, where would this come from?
We all have to ask the question, who else in this group is Christian right now?
Oh, obviously all of us. Oh, they had rabies. Bet you didn't think trolls could get rabies.
No, there's something out of left field. Going into the movie of Trollhunter, I did not think rabies was going to be brought up.
It's a little-known common fact that trolls and raccoons are closely related and highly affected by rabies.
Yeah.
Bats as well.
Ooh, careful with bats right now.
Oh, Thomas has got rabies.
Doesn't rabies, I guess I don't know how long rabies has to set in, but doesn't it when it's set in, it acts so fast that it's like, it's over?
Yeah, it's
like,
pretty bad.
You either have to get the shot basically in the first couple days or you're done. Like its kill rate is such a horrible way to put it, but it's lethal rate. Let's go with that. Lethal sounds more scientific. Lethal rate is like the worst.
Yeah.
Or the most, I don't want to say successful, but
Yeah.
efficient.
That's exactly what
only-
I'm saying.
I only know that because of Scrubs. The
Oh,
TV,
yeah,
TV show that
sure.
They had rabies on that show?
Yeah, my
Yeah, well,
roommate in
that's
college
one of the-
loves Scrubs.
that's one of the like higher rated episodes is like they have 4 patients.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I saw that in the background. But yeah, they have like 4 patients that got different organs from the same person, and then they all die at the same time because they didn't know that the donor had rabies.
That seems like a huge mishap.
Well, it was explained in the episode, but basically all the people who needed the organs needed them ASAP or they're going to die anyways. So they made the call to take the organs without checking, like properly back checking everything.
Oh, here comes the Jotner.
That's a big boy.
This is going to sound terrible. I keep thinking their tails are just giant dicks.
It did. I actually was just looking at that. I was like, that looks like a weird skinny wiener. Like a weird, long, skinny wiener.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
That's a guy.
Like, damn, dude, that troll's dick is hitting the floor, dude.
And yet it looks like it would just wisp in the wind.
Yeah.
But it's still like, it does not look like a tail when he's walking because it doesn't have a whole lot of like tail fluidity. Like, it's so funny because I was no joke thinking the same thing in that last shot.
There you go. The side shot.
So, yeah, this is way better.
Better angle there.
Unless we don't know the anatomy of a troll, and that still
Yeah, their
might
tails are
be.
their dicks. We don't know.
The big boy.
So this is like the, how do they say it? The
Jotner. Jotner.
Yeah.
A Jotner, yeah.
Get 'em.
known.
Get him, Hans. You need to tan up, bitch.
I love that there's so many villains in anything, TV show, movie, comic book history that are just susceptible to just turn on the
UV?
lights.
Yeah.
Like, no
Sunlight.
wonder
Could that be
darkness is
because
still
most
in their
things are
head.
written by white people and we're really susceptible to sun?
There was a badass line in what was the Max Payne game for, I don't know
Oh,
which
Max
one it was.
Max
What was that?
Payne.
I love the Max Payne games.
The guy says in one moment, I don't know if it was stolen from a movie or if there's another version of it, but he said something like, it was, and this is a horrible rendition of it. It's not going to make sense in the same
Can we
way.
go to the hospital now?
But they say something like, I'm not scared of the dark because of monsters. The monsters should be, or something like, the monsters can't see me, so they should be scared of me in the dark. Something like that. It was,
I'm sure that line is pretty badass.
Let's say,
Right.
and
it was better written and better said, but I want to sit there and fumble with my words already more than I was.
it sounds like the potential of a really badass line.
Yes,
I like it.
The thought process was great. The execution was horrible.
Is this some random person?
It's Jason from Friday the 13th.
Jason
I didn't mean
Voorhees.
Haberman. I thought maybe you guys thought I meant Jason Haberman.
Yeah.
That's what I first thought.
Yeah, Jason Haberman just showing up hunting trolls. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he told me he did that. I'd be like, "That's up your alley, Jason." All right. But yeah, Friday the 13th and
Get 'em.
Trollhunter. That's the crossover we all need.
This guy is extremely nimble for how old he is.
Hey man, he's been doing this for years.
Dude, he's got to have a fractured back after getting smacked by that one troll.
getting bitten. You think his head would be
off. Oh! These are pretty cool shots.
So this is somewhat not Jurassic Park, but the second one. They drive through all the dinosaurs. They're stepping around them.
I better get a freaking A on this project. That's what I'd be thinking if I was Thomas.
Well, I mean, Thomas is gonna die. He's got rabies.
Wait a second. Do they all get A's because Cal died?
He didn't. Yeah, he did die, right?
Yeah, he did. He got eaten.
The sound design in this movie is pretty good. It sounds really cool, especially on the surround sound. Dude, what does he keep putting in his backpack that he has to take everywhere? He never pulls anything out.
The finishing blow.
Dude, how loud is it that over this entire countryside you have to cover your ears?
Right.
He is 200 feet tall. It's pretty loud on the surround sound.
Really annoying. Even through my speakers, I can just imagine in person. This dude's just mad. He doesn't know the difference between an African and a European swallow.
Bringing that back,
real
huh?
Pissed off about it.
Get him. I know what I want for my birthday.
Whoa. What kind of weapon is that? Why didn't they do that first?
Well, they had to hit him a couple times.
Slow him down.
Yeah, have you ever played a video game in your life, Matt? You gotta
do the killing blow last. You gotta weaken him a
you
little bit, right?
You gotta work him up a little bit. Really go at him with a couple basic maneuvers, and then you just drop the.
Yeah.
Hans is gonna have one hell of a retirement party.
That was final boss shit.
Where'd he go? How is Thomas not dead yet?
Yeah.
He hasn't died probably because you wrote the fucking movie.
It's a movie. That's why he's not dead yet.
He probably is just like, I wrote this, so I'm not going to die.
I'm going to get bit in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
And he found
I'm surviving the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, he found the one other dude that was good in film school with him and was like, hey, you're going to shoot this with me real quick, but I'm going to kill you off at some point, just so you know.
Where are you going to run? Oh, she finally dropped the boom mic. Never a good sign when you drop the boom mic.
Sorry, lady, but you just got your F in your sound design class.
You dropped the number one rule.
You never drop that's rule 1 in boom mic school.
Are they like running after Hans or something?
Yeah, it's Finn. It's Finn. No, Finn and the government guys are chasing them because they have the footage.
It's very spooky.
It's been impossible to get
TSS.
them.
I wonder what that
It
was.
really. Troll security service kind of just
The press didn't
just
get the
ridiculous.
Norwegians are pro electricity. Yes. All right. There you go.
Movie.
That's Trollhunters. Trollhunter.
Well, there were multiple of them.
There were.
Wait, are you saying they made a second one?
No, he's just saying there's more
okay.
than one troll in the movie.
Oh, okay.
And people hunting them.
All right. I need to turn this off.